did not have evidence of serologic IgA. So they appear to be produced locally. These ACPA elevations in subsequent work were found to be associated with hypercellularity, so there's evidence of inflammation in the lungs. Again, these individuals, asymptomatic, do not have arthritis. They were just part of our risk populations. And what's been very striking to us more recently, that's being now actively explored in depth, is that these ACPA elevations in the lung are very highly associated with the presence of net remnants. And these net remnants are measured by Mariana Kaplan, our collaborator, again with blinded samples to her, by ELISA. So these individuals have net remnants that are associated with the levels of both IgA and IgG. So why are we interested in nets? Well, one of the major reasons we're interested in nets, as shown by this figure, is that they are associated with and have many citrullinated proteins that are released in these various nets. So they could be sources of antigen. There are a number of important processes, including bacteria, immune complexes, and complement that will drive this. And there are many different types of nets that are being created. And what we're doing right now is working out the types of nets that we're seeing, and I would say that the majority of the evidence to date points out that these nets are likely driven by a combination of a dysbiotic process and immune complexes and complement activation. That's work that's ongoing, that's not yet published. Now, if one takes a step back and says, what about the rest of the mucosal sites? We really don't have time today to get into much depth, but this slide, or this figure from a recent review,